Aye.
All opposed? Passes unanimously. Now we can discuss Johnny's suggestion or others, how to hand deliver it or received, that type of thing.
Why don't we just do the letter and make a motion on the letter, and then by direction of the chair, you direct the
Okay.
members of the board to hand deliver them.
Yeah, we can do
Move
that.
approval of the letter as recommended with changes.
With
Second.
changes in a second. All those in favor, or first off, any further discussion on amendments or anything to the letter? Okay, all those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Okay, it is unanimous, and so Paul, you can put that in that letter unanimously.
We'll get it done.
And if we can get it done, I would like a personal delivery and
Okay.
even more emphasis than a return receipt. So if you two could work out who you want to deliver it to, and you're assuring us that you're going to do it tomorrow.
Couldn't we fax it anyway, though, just to be safe, or?
Oh, sure.
You don't trust us?
Well, I think,
Things happen.
We just want to know who's faster, the fax machine or you.
I think the fax is fine.
Christie, I'll make these changes and get it emailed to you right away.
But a personal hand-delivered letter carries some weight to it.
I
so.
heard that you act fast in Sacramento, David, so I just want to see how
Yeah,
fast.
that's what they call me.
Okay, so that I can move on and get these amendments to the letter, I got a couple more items for the
Please.
board. You'll notice that enrollment letters are going to start going out. We produced some enrollment letters today on SB 1136, SB 1184, AB 2881, and AB 2527. These are all bills that the board had taken a support position on that have moved to the governor's desk. There are some last-minute developments on a few bills. One was SB 1500. Last week, the General Government Committee moved to an opposed position on that bill. This one has to do with development in the state area of responsibility
And the general plan.
and the general plan.
Yeah.
I prepared the paperwork to have that on your consent calendar for the board to take the official position next week as a part of your consent calendar on the 26th.
Of opposition.
Opposition, yes. And then another bill we've been following, hasn't been brought to the General Government Committee, but we just found out this week that a bill that we thought was dead regarding the Special Disbursement Fund, this had to do with the Indian gaming money. It was AB 1389. A letter had gone out to Senator Wiggins and Assemblyman Berg asking for their support on an appropriation of $13 million for the tribal gaming money. And we were watching AB 1389. It died where we thought it was dead in the Senate Appropriations Committee, but we just got information yesterday that it was again alive because we hear there was some deal making between the governor and the author of the bill. It does appropriate the $13 million. It puts a sunset on the SDF of January 1, 2010. It was what was amended in the State Appropriations Committee, but it's now back. So we're going to be putting that on the consent calendar for you to take a support position on next week.
Okay, I have a question, Supervisor Dobar.
Mr. Kato, is that 13 or 30? Because originally it was 30 million.
1389. I'm sorry, did I say 30? I misspoke.
No, million. We're talking the dollar, not the bill number.
Oh,
It was $30 million.
yeah, it's $30 million.
Okay, you said 13 million.
Oh, sorry, I was transposing numbers.
Okay, I just
It's
wanted to make
30.
sure
It's
they did
$30
get
million,
that.
and it is the same bill that had been amended in the Senate Appropriations Committee. It's just back. So it was something that we were watching, and I really thought it was goner. It was dead because we were hearing from Don Peterson that the authors had withdrawn his support, but now it's back and scheduled for a third reading in the Senate and headed for the governor's desk. So I think it's appropriate that we take a position to support it.
Well,
The
there
other-
has been changes in the application of CPR, so maybe they were able to revive it. And
I don't know. We are hearing some. I mean, I want to move on.
yes.
I want to move on. We are hearing some disturbing news that this might be the last time that it's that we see SDF money.
That'll teach the chair to try to be funny.
I didn't get it, sorry.
That's exactly my
Yeah,
point.
that's the point.
All right, we are watching one last one, and we're still circulating this with staff on a position. We don't know whether we'll get it to you by your next board meeting on the 26th, but that's ACA 19. This is the Assembly Republican spending constitutional amendment. And it appears there's provisions in it that restrict local government spending as well as state government spending. So I'm still waiting for a few comments back from some county staff. But just be prepared. This might be one, if we can't get it on your consent calendar for next week, that the executive office might move to an opposed position, just because it is, CSAC has already moved to an opposed position on it. I'm worried that this ACA 19 might become a part of the budget deal. We're studying that one. So with that concludes my report.
Supervisor Delmer?
Well, just, Mr. Chairman, on the issue of the spending caps, there's, from my perspective, there's a lot of good in that, but the problem that